Hi guys, welcome to Book of Shala and Scraplift Crafternoon, where every Sunday a group of, I think there's 11 of us now, get together and we've picked a layout that we all scrap lift. And most of the time we try to pick layouts from people with smaller like Instagram channels and stuff to try to build up their channels. Sometimes we do people with a little larger follower count, but this week, and in typical Shayla style, I forget to put who we're scrap lifting. I'm going to try to get better. One of these days I'm going to get better. But this is the layout. I will say that the creator we have chosen to scrap lift is always linked down in my description box, so you can get your information there, and I apologize for being a failure on that. But this is the very cute little layout that we are scrap lifting this week. Some wood grain, one photo, Christmas, Dear Santa, super cute. I am going to use this picture of my daughter learning to ski with her best friend. This was back in 2021. And I am going to use the Photo Play Yeti for Winter collection, which was a Flavors of the Month kit from the Scrap Room back in January of this year. I have also pulled this cut file from Pear Tree Cut Files. I don't think you can see it. Let me get a piece of paper that maybe you can see it. Here. It's skis and a ski poles. So that is going to be my cut file. So I'm going to use this in place of the tree there. I'll show you what I have in my Flavor of the Month kit. Always, there are 3 pattern papers, 2 cardstocks, and embellishments. And then I get the embellishment kit, so I get a little extra embellishments. So for this kit embellishment ways, we have Adventures in the Snow, this little Yeti on a snowboard. We have some frames. There's Snow Buddy Like You, Snow Day, some tabs, Ski Time, Winter Fun, Just Chillin'. So those are the ephemera that came with it. I also have the 12 by 12 sticker sheet, which I did use a few the other day. If you watched my 52 weeks of everyday favorite photos last Monday, I used a few of the stickers on that. So I have this. Then the pattern papers that I have this tree one that says wintertime, and on the back is a polka dot. I have some hot chocolate on red, and then I have a plaid. Then I have the snowflakes and this really cool geometric circle paper. And then I have this dark, I think it's probably a dark blue or a light black, one of the two, cardstock. So I think I am going to, I was wondering about doing that, kind of like that, and then gut this paper, or, you know, I don't think I'll gut it. I think I'll just go ahead and use my cardstock for my picture frame for my picture, the mat for my picture, and then use my picture frames and kind of do, I mean, they won't go all the way around because this is a 4x6 and those are not. And then have my skis, my cut file, some stickers, and I think that's what I'm going to do. So let me go cut all this stuff down, get it all started, and I'll come back and show you what I've done. Here's my layout. Matted this paper on this. I matted my picture. I'm going to use these as just kind of behind it, not necessarily as a full frame like is in the picture, but I'm just going to kind of put these behind it, kind of like so. And like so. Oopsie, I should have done that differently. I messed up on that one. Oh, well, it's okay. Kind of like that, I'm thinking. I should have cut it the other angle. Actually, there's Shala. The red may still have to be this way, but the blue doesn't. I'm a silly goose sometimes, guys. I think actually I'm going to cut these down just a little bit. Okay, like that. And then my red one like this. And then like this. Like so. Something like that is how I'm going to do it. I'm also going to take this sticker and go behind it. They had a sticker. They had 2 pieces of paper since I just have one, but they did a sticker, and I think I'm going to do that. I guess I didn't need to cut it. Oh well, I did. Okay. Now I cut, oh, first off, let me show you. I colored my skis. This is Abandoned Coral, and the blue is Broken China, and then I used a shimmer brush for the poles. And I cut this pole because where it was going to cover up my picture. So I cut it, and I'm going to put it like down here maybe. I mean, they're still going to cover up my picture, but not as badly. I may even like put it like that. I think that's what I did. And put it up here a little bit. I don't know. Where did I have it? May even do like that. And then move this down like that. Maybe something like that. And then my picture with my frames. I should probably just go ahead and glue this down. Okay, hold on while I fiddle with this a little bit. All right, let's finish this layout up. I have put this ski lift sticker that says winter up here. In this original page, they had some stars. I have added this Yeti and these skis where the deer and tree were. I have my title down here, Adventures in the Snow, and I have my cut file over here. And I don't love where this is, but it's just going to go there. I couldn't make up my mind. I don't really like it anywhere. So we're just going to put it over there and live with it. You know, sometimes you just got to stick it down. Just start sticking things down. So I'm going to put my title on a little foam tape, and then I've pulled some stars from Freckled Fawn and some enamel dots because this week's product for me to use is enamel dots. So I'm trying to get them on every layout. Okay, so I'm going to do Adventures in the Snow here. I'm going to add some red stars Okay, and then I have some blue stars that I'm also going to add, and then I'm still going to add enamel dots. Even though I've added these stars, I'm still going to add some enamel dots. So I've pulled these enamel dots from Fancy Pants Fruitcake and Tinsel, and I'm going to still add them. I think I'm just going to scatter them instead of making clusters. Yeah, I think that's going to be it. So I've got to go look up my date and see what day this is, because I do not have it written down for some reason. So I need to go look up my date so I can stamp it. And I also probably am going to do some splattering. Let me see, what color do I have? I think I'm going to do this Brutus Monroe Chrome Mist. So let's do that. And while I'm doing that, I will tell you too, there will be a still shot at the end. So you can see my final product, which, I mean, this is pretty much it. There's not a whole lot more I'm going to do to it. Let me cover my picture. Let me just do that really quick. That's not big enough. Also, in the description box below, there will be a playlist, and there will be a link to the original the original layout that we are scrap lifting. So go check that out. Go check out all the other ladies that play along with Scraplift Crafternoon. They are super talented, and I love seeing all the different ways we take the same layout and interpret it. There we go. So there's my layout. Like I said, the only thing else that I'm going to do is add the date. Thank you so much for joining me. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. If you want to see more, hit the subscribe button down below, and I will see you next time. Bye, guys.